Jets. Did you know there's a real-life mini-dragon that waves hello, changes color like a mood ring, and can sprint on two legs like a tiny dinosaur? Meet the bearded dragon, the desert survivor with a chill personality and science fiction superpowers. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you won't just think they're cool, you'll understand their secret language, their solar-powered biology, and why so many people call them the perfect reptile companion. Ready? Let's dive into 10 amazing facts about bearded dragons you probably didn't know. Before we start, quick reminder, this is narration only, so close your tabs. Lean back, and let's go on a quick desert adventure. Fact number 1. Bearded dragons wave. It's not a trick, it's communication. When a beardie slowly lifts an arm and circles it in the air, it's a classic sign of submission or recognition. In the wild, if a smaller dragon meets a larger one, the little guy often waves to say, "I see you. I'm not a threat." Even in captivity, you'll catch them waving at their reflection, at you, or at something that startled them. Think of it as desert etiquette, a polite handshake that helps avoid conflict. Quick nuance. Not all waves are the same. A slow, circular wave that's respectful. A faster, stiffer motion paired with head bobbing that's more tense, like I'm watching you. If your pet beardie waves at you, it's not fan service, it's social intelligence on display. And yes, it's adorable. But it's also a reminder. Bearded dragons are reading the room and letting you know they're chill. Fact 2. Color change. No, they don't rainbow flash like chameleons, but beardies can shift from lighter to darker tones, sometimes in minutes. Why? 2 big reasons: thermoregulation and emotion. When a bearded dragon turns darker, it absorbs heat faster from the sun or from a basking lamp, like wearing a black t-shirt on a summer day. When it lightens, it's reflecting heat to cool down. There's also emotional context. A jet black beard can mean back off, I'm stressed, or this is my space. A relaxed dragon under ideal temps often shows brighter, more even coloration. Jaw. Even see color changes in specific body areas. Darker beard, lighter back, or slightly flushed sides. It's not random. It's a living dashboard of their thermal and social world. Myth bust. If your beardie gets darker in the morning, that can be normal, they're charging up. If they stay dark all day with a puffed beard, that's a message. Something's off: temperature, environment, or a perceived rival. Fact 3. The beard, that expandable throat pouch, isn't just for branding, it's for survival. When threatened, a bearded dragon puffs its beard and turns it black. The sudden size boost and color shift send a clear message: I'm bigger than you think. In desert politics, first impressions matter. A dramatic beard can avoid fights that waste energy or cause injury. In captivity, beard displays still happen. Reflection in glass, a new environment, a competing pet, even a sudden shadow overhead. You might also see bearding during mating season, paired with head-bobbing dominance, courtship, and notice-me attitude wrapped into one. 2. Pro tip for new owners. A dark beard while handling can mean give me a minute. Slow. Respect that cue. Slow your movements and let trust build. Remember, the beard is like a billboard with changing headlines. Read it, and you'll understand your dragon better. Fact 4. 2 legs at top speed. A bearded dragon can tilt its body upright and lift its front legs, sprinting bipedally like a teeny velociraptor. Why do they do this? The leading theories: balance at high speed and a slight aerodynamic advantage when the center of mass shifts backward. On blazing sand, every fraction of a second counts, especially if you're running from predators or chasing a snack. 2. It's also a fossil echoer, reminder of ancient reptilian relatives that moved similarly. Next time you think lizard, remember, the dragon playbook includes a built-in mini T-Rex mode. Fact 5. The third eye. No crystals needed. This one's biological. On top of a bearded dragon's head is the parietal eye, a tiny light-sensitive organ. It can't see images, but it senses light and shadow, especially motion from above. In the wild, that's a lifesaver. A sudden shadow could mean a hawk. The dragon ducks, dashes, or freezy sand, lives to bask another day. Third, eye also helps with circadian rhythms, syncing the body clock to sunrise and sunset. In captivity, Consistent daylight cycles help keep behavior and appetite stable. So when your dragon seems to know when it's time to sleep or bask, thank the tiny sky sensor on top of its head. Fact 6. Bearded dragons are fluent in body language. Head bobbing, arm waving, beard puffing, back arching, tail position, it's all part of a silent conversation. Fast head bobs. Dominance, I'm in charge. Slow head bobs. Acknowledgement, message received. Arm wave. Submission, we're cool. Flattened body, absorbing heat. Or bracing during stress. Open mouth while basking. Thermoregulation, releasing excess heat, not necessarily aggression. With time, you'll recognize your dragon's personality in these cues. Some are bold explorers, constantly scanning and bobbing. Others are mellow sun worshippers, with an occasional, yup, I see you, wave. When you respond calmly to their signals, trust grows, and that's when their personality really shines. Fact 7. They're omnivores. Wild bearded dragons eat insects, flowers, leaves, shoots, and sometimes very small vertebrates. In captivity, a balanced menu matters. Insects for protein, vegetables for fiber and micronutrients, and occasional fruit as a treat. Here's the cool part. Their diet shifts with age. Juveniles, mostly protein. They're growing fast and need building blocks. Adults, more greens, think nutrient-dense leafy vegetables and a moderate portion of quality insects. This age-based pivot supports bone health, steady energy, and healthy weight. Behavior tells you a lot. A hyper-focused stare at moving prey. Hunger, a bored flick at a leaf. Maybe not their favorite green variety helps. And remember, hydration. Desert animals still need water. Fresh greens contribute, but access to clean water and occasional gentle misting, depending on your husbandry approach, goes a long way. Fact 8. They run on sunlight. Bearded dragons rely on UVB exposure to synthesize vitamin D3, which allows them to absorb calcium effectively. No UVB, no D3. No D3. Weak bones. It's that simple and that profound. In the wild, hours of sunbathing are normal. In captivity, we emulate the sun with well-placed UVB lighting and a heat gradient, a warm basking zone and a cooler retreat. Watch a content beardie. It basks, warms up, explores, feeds, and returns to bask. That cycle is a health rhythm. When the light is right, everything else clicks. Appetite, activity, even mood, a neat detail. Posture matters. When they flatten their body like a solar panel, they're maximizing surface area to collect heat. It's the desert version of plugging in your device, only way more ancient and elegant. Fact 9. Origin story. Bearded dragons evolved for Australia's arid interior deserts, scrublands, sun-baked rocks, and sparse vegetation. Their scales help reduce water loss. Their behavior conserves energy and heat. Their burrowing instinct is a built-in climate control system. When temperatures soar, they'll retreat to the shade or into shallow digs where the ground is cooler. When it's perfect out, they bask motionless, efficient, unbothered. This background explains their captive superpowers: resilience, adaptability, and calm. Give them a habitat that mimics the outback, warm, bright, and safe, and you get a thriving, curious, surprisingly social reptile. It's not an accident that they became one of the most popular pet lizards on the planet. Their blueprint was made for extremes, and your living room is, frankly, easy mode. Fact 10. Longevity and personality. With proper care, bearded dragons commonly live a decade or more, and many owners swear each dragon has a distinct vibe. Some are explorers who press their nose to the glass like little scientists. Some are shoulder riders, content to hang out and people watch. Some are ritualistic, same basking spot, same nap time, same dinner stare down every day. Do they recognize you? Many owners report consistent responses to their person, calmer handling, curious eye contact, even moving closer when you approach the enclosure. It's not the same as a dog's affection, it's reptile logic, but it's real, and it's rewarding. The secret is predictable, respectful interaction, slow movements, regular routines, and letting your dragon set the pace. Bonus 1. Shedding is growth. Duller color and itchy behavior mean new skin is on the way. Bonus 2. Glass surfing, frantic wall running often signals stress or a desire to explore. It's a cue to check habitat setup. Bonus 3. Brumation, a reptile's version of a seasonal slowdown, can show up as reduced appetite and more sleeping during cooler months. It's normal under the right conditions. Myth: a hot rock equals a happy dragon. Reality: direct belly heat can be risky. They prefer radiant heat from above, like the sun. Myth: they don't need variety. Reality: a narrow diet can cause deficiencies. Rotate safe greens and quality insects. Myth: if the beard is dark, they're always angry. Reality: sometimes they're just cold and absorbing heat. Context is everything. One of the best parts about bearded dragons is their manageable, observant nature. They're calm, they learn routines, and they reward patience. If you respect their signals, offer a stable environment, and handle with care, you'll see confidence grow. That's when the magic happens: the relaxed basking on your forearm, the curious head tilt, the gentle nuzzle against your sleeve as they settle. Let's recap the wonder: a lizard that waves to avoid conflict, living mood ring that sun charges like a solar panel, a micro dinosaur that can sprint on 2 legs, read shadows with a 3rd eye, and speak fluent body language without a single sound. Engineered by the Australian outback, tuned by sunlight, packed with personality. If this little desert dragon just stole a piece of your heart, you're not alone. If you learned something new today, tap like, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next deep dive. Tell us in the comments which facts surprised you most: the 3rd eye, the 2-legged sprint, or the color-changing mood ring scales. And if you already share your home with a bearded dragon, drop their name below. We want to meet them. Thanks for listening. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.